Well, hi, ponies. How y'all doing? I am meeting you out here where it all began, because here's the thing. We're going to do a little server tour on account of this is the 100th episode. And what we got in mind is we're going to open this place up. Yep. So I thought we would just show off where everything is in this place. We got an hour to do it. We'll see whether we can manage it. I know where you came from. Creepy old bugger. Well, I can get a little gunpowder that way. This was the first cave we ever had. We went down here. Rarity fought an Enderman, first time any pony fought an Enderman, and was all so full of stuff that she didn't even carry the Ender Pearl back. And that there's a little slot for seeing whether it's daytime or night, which is a neat idea. We never did much with this, but see, if it's still ground, you can see through the corner there. Yep. This was our first miserable house, which ain't really a very good house. And we headed out. Up over here we headed. And we built us a shining house on a hill. You can see there's been a lot of creeper damage around here. So, yep, apart from the creeper damage, this here's the house. Got a bunch of beds up there. This, we never did much with this. Got a little pool in the front. You can get in that way. You can see the, oh, and this is a way that you can get over to the sheep pen. I should point out that if you need to get through to the sheep pen, like if we're breeding sheep, one thing I was thinking of doing was setting this up so that we're breeding sheep by colors, because it's cheaper than like having to make new colors all the time. This is a big machine for making more chickens, and we don't actually need it to be let me get rid of them eggs. This is a good way to show how to get out of this place. There's some stuff. Chickens are going to start laying if I stick around for 5 minutes. So if anybody's around spawn for 5 minutes, this machine will start going. Now how you get out of these places is you jump up on here, and you jump forward. And that'll get you up. Just like that there. Not sure what that sheep was doing. Got the same thing over here. We're gonna have the sheep probably in their own space. One thing to watch out for is you can get monsters like skeletons and things tucked away in there where there's an overhang. I ain't quite figured that one out yet. Haven't figured solved that. Let me hustle back in here, because something else I'm going to show you that is very relevant. Scamper up here. This is where we'll have our main wheat field. got chest for potion stuff over here. Crafting table. Got some pumpkins. And a whole bunch of nether wart. And this is one way to get paper. Might want, if we end up getting a better place for that, then it might be a better way of doing it. And we're going to take a little nap. These beds are like a dormitory, although somebody seems to have stolen my... You know, I did have a whole bunch of redstone torches up here. It was for a reason. Oh, I guess I'll just put some of the regular torches on. But then I'm going to skedaddle because we got more stuff to show. I ain't sure how many of these I need to put. I reckon a whole mess of them, that'll suffice. So you know I was going to make fancy lanterns with using that, but... I ain't got any fancy lanterns right now. I guess they all ended up going in that corkscrew place. And ta-da! Oh, and this chest there is for planting stuff, but we ain't really got much there to plant, so I'll just carry that stuff home. I don't suppose we need it. Oh. Okay, so I better plant something there, but I ain't got a hoe on me, so... Now, let's see here's dirt. This is our nether portal. And that's a handy dandy ender chest. And I guess you don't got a hoe in here either, so we're shit out of luck. But those ender chests are going to be real useful for folks who are trying to get stuff done, because ender chest is your personal property. It's always going to be your stuff in there. Now over this way, there's a spare door in case you need it. You're trying to get in here and it's dangerous and dark. You can run in. This is one of the zombie-proof doors. You put it in sideways and then it's actually closed. I mean, it's actually open, but it'll block those guys anyway. Now we'll scoot down here for a moment. Could scoot a little faster if the ceiling wasn't so low. We're working on that stuff. Keep on heading down. This here was our first diamond mines. Now this didn't actually end up being a diamond mine at all. Just kind of went over and sideways, but we did a bunch of mining off this way. And it kind of goes up and down. We did a little branch mining this way. Never totally finished going back this way, but because we ended up with better ideas. If I go that way, be careful if you see lava leaking out of the ceiling, because if you chop that up, then you're going to get yourself burnt. But if I cruise through here, I guess if I cruise a whole long way, I think this was a little faster than it is. Ah. Here's where we mined up our first obsidian. This pit down here, we started from here and then just kept getting obsidian all the way down there. Now there's a bunch of mobs kicking around. Here and there and everywhere. But we got it lit up pretty good. The reason that you can't see is because we're really far down. We're like, I'll turn this on so you can see where we're doing. Got a bunch more lava here. We'll head on back though, because we never did explore too much there. Let me see if I can run fast. Do that hopping trick. Yeah, seems to work a little bit. Well, even to understand that if you put ice down on the floor, you can scoot even faster. There's the lava, and there we are. And we'll zip on up here. Oh, I'm hungry. All this running around, I'm going to end up making a whole mess of food. We put this door in because a creeper startled Twilight Sparkle right here. Oh, and this was... Hello. This is some real good furnaces, but I guess Twilight must have picked all that up. I think she was trying to get... She was trying to get all the hoppers up. But anyway, here's some furnaces. We got a bunch of coal in there. Now, I'm gonna eat like a horse, and then we're heading out. Oh, but there is one other thing. We go down there, see it says snowman and mines? Here's one of the things we discovered. If you go through here, our first snowman, this is like Forest Place or something. And if you take a shovel and you dig the corner there, don't dig him, but dig the corner, you can get a mess of snowballs that way. Infinite snowballs, real fast. Now here's the thing. This is the way towards our first spider spawner. And if you keep going, you go all the way through to where there is a underground railway, which we're probably going to strip for stuff. That'd be a good thing to get. But if we keep going down this way, bonking your head every time, that slows things down a whole bunch. Really got to watch out for that. We will get to what is basically an infinite tunnel. Now, I ain't going to go down the infinite tunnel. But here's the thing. This was a technique for mining. I'm going to go back now. We called it Dashy's Infinite Tunnel. Or Dashy called it Dashy's Infinite Tunnel. The thing is, if you're doing branch mining, there ain't no reason you can't just go down somewhere and then just mine away forever. Go down to the right level, which I think is a height of 11 maybe? I forget. But you go down to this level that's just above where the lava's going to be. And then you just start one place and you go to another. You go real far. And, but this is the real way to go places. I'm going to carry a feather and look like a harmless pony. Now here is the place where Twilight Sparkle got her plot kicked in over and over again. It was down this way. This here is a ender portal, but I don't remember where this one goes to. Oh, I think it goes to this underground place. That ain't no use to nobody. Twilight kept having to run in here and trying to get... What was that noise? No more, probably nothing. if you're coming out through here and you're trying to get anywhere, you gotta go down here. It's a nice double tunnel. And we got several things to do here. One of them is you can go this way. And I will show you the mob grinder. Now here's the first thing that we try to do. If you keep going through here, I got me a series of glass panes. If you get in any trouble and something's chasing you, one thing you got to know about them zombie pigmen, if you make them angry, they'll all chase you, but they can only run in straight lines. Zombie pigmen, they can't steer. No how. Oh, it's quiet around here. Now this is a underground stronghold kind of place. But anyway, the zombie pigmen will just get stuck there, and they can't chase you through these walls. All you gotta do is zigzag. It will also help things get shooting at you, although a ghast will blow up this stuff. But if it's glass, you can see them coming, so it's more fragile, but it's got its uses. Now this here is half slabs, so there won't be no mob spawning on there. Because we don't want to get... Okay, that's different. Well, I guess it's reclaim the obsidian time. Pretty much just... Now, that weren't me hurting you, was it? Well, you better not get hurting, pigmen. I do not like that noise. Nobody likes that noise. Got that one. Anyways, this here is a place for experience grinding. Oh, now that's no use. I guess I'll just grab those and build it back up. We're trying to keep this place from being too much of a derpy mess. A little hard, though. Oh, what the hey. So what we got here is a chest again. That will be full of your stuff. And an enchanting table that can do full-on enchants. Or you can enchant a chest. No. Enchanting hay, not so much. See, we can do 30 level enchants, and we got an anvil down there. And we got something funny here. See, here's our mob grinder. And this is the way I had it set up. On this side, they cannot actually shoot at you, no matter where you are on this side, because they can't see you. Can't get a shot in. You can even smack them with your hoof, it doesn't matter. Put that guy to death with just a bare hoof. There, you see? But looks like we got something else going on over here. Rainbow Dash was giving me a briefing. She says you stand in between here and... Yep. You go through this, and you go on through to here. Now this is a little island out in the middle of nowheres, and it's got a bunch of torches everywhere. It's also got a deep hole going we don't even know where. It's lit up a little bit, but purpose of this here is getting snowballs. You gotta do that. It'll use up your shovel real fast, but don't mind that. Then head on back. And gosh, I guess that you hide behind this. Because I assume that's what you do. Yeah, I think I remember Rainbow Dash was telling me how this works. And if you aim here, yeah, that's the way. Yeah, it worked pretty good. And then they can kind of see you too, which I guess means you can shoot them and then they don't actually run away. Let's try the other side. And then there's another channel over there. But yeah. Uh-oh. Yeah, they're seeing me. I'm knocking it back. And I can still shoot. And there's this bugger here. Right, so now we got 23 levels, and I wasn't sure exactly how many I had, but... this here is our mob grinder. Now, I guess the secret of this part is you gotta hide behind the obsidian. Because if you stand there, the bugger's just gonna shoot at you. And they'll set you on fire. I'll fill that in later. Grind some experience this way, and then just come over here and do your enchants. And I guess you can put stuff in here if I need it. Now let's keep it moving, because we got about another half an hour to show everything in this place. This is the server tour. That just happens to be one of the most important places to go. Yeah, that's just where I got some glowstone. There was just some glowstone up here. Ain't nothing much here. Suppose some opponent can make a house here if they want. Put a sign up if you do. Now here's another place. I ain't sure if it's day or nighttime. You can't put clocks in the nether because the clocks just go derpy and twist around. We call this place Kitty Island. We'll go through. Now you come out in this place here. So I'm thinking maybe I'm going to try to swim out. Well, I see a pig. And the sun's coming up. We call this Kitty Island because there was a lot of ocelots in here. It being a jungle and all. Well, I hear them pick, but I don't see no ocelot. And we never did catch any fish. You need to catch fish in order to tame kitties. There's some more pumpkins. Yeah, so this here is another possible place for ponies to settle down if they want a place that's kind of out of the way, but it's also where they can go and, you know, it's a kind of a pretty place. I'll climb around and have a look-see. Mind you, I hope I don't get lost or fall down into the depths of a... Okay, y'all can explore this some other time. I kind of got to get myself back. Without getting lost, because I got other things. You could take a whole day exploring places like this. Nice little cove. Now, where was that? Nope. Bit of a state place there. Reckon we can get sand here too. Let's swim back around here a little bit. And maybe it was right there. Yep. So we're going to dive down into here. And you see we got us another ender chest, which is the same crap we had before because it's just your stuff. Oh. And I guess there we got a stairs to the outside. And some kind of growling zombie. Yeah, it's real hard to find a way around in this place, I gotta say. So, if anyone wants to colonize Kitty Island, they're welcome to it. It's one of the places we made. Now, we're going to cruise over here a little bit. If you didn't see where I was, this place, that there, the glass window there, is where our Versus City place is going to be. And this is a cobblestone thing just through the void. We had to make a tunnel over nothingness with all kinds of gas shooting at us and stuff. But we cut through netherrack to get to here. This is a special place. This is several things. And one of them is the scene of my greatest triumph. First of all, we got a whole mess of ice here. So probably going to be harvesting this ice. We're going to dig it up and let it refreeze. And you see that tall tower with a little snow on top? I'm pretty sure Rainbow Dash made that. If you go over towards the tall tower, we can harvest all this ice, and you can also harvest spruce this way too, but it's nice having the forest here, so. I never did look over there, did I? Well, hello. Well, now, what have we here? First time I looked over in this place. Okay, out past the portal, and I'll be showing that to you momentarily. We got us a spooky cave, and iron. I'm going to need to get some of that. You can do a sort of etho thing of digging out the cave and making it your special home. So you got these little tunnels that go this way and that. That might be something that some clever pony might make use of. And then this way cuts down over here. And we got us a little bugger. Did not appreciate that. I hear all kinds of stuff over here. They ain't overhead, are they? Boy, it feels like they're right on top of us. But they ain't. Okay, so this would be an eerie place to live because you'd have all kinds of stuff creeping at you. Meanwhile, I know as we is in need of iron, so I'm picking up the... Oh, hello. I'm picking up some more iron where I can. But we can't make this be too much of a thing. Though I got to say, I like how much the iron is around here. Okay. I got one cobble and I'm going to use it. There. Just going to grab up all the iron I possibly can that I see just caving around like this. Because we sure do have a use. We sure do have a use for it. I need lots. 20 will be a big help. But I do got to get out of here because this is just a random cave. I ain't even paying attention to the coal. It'll get dark and dangerous. Well, hello, ain't you generous? Big old deposit of iron like that. Man! Dang, that iron just won't stop, will it? Come to Apple. Okay. Enough of that foolishness. 37 iron ain't too shabby. Haven's better at finding iron than I ever thought. That's kind of cool. Now what we are doing is we are heading back to... Don't get stuck under the ice. That's a terrible way to die. Horrible. How horrible. See this big tall monument thing? I don't know how she managed to get down. Must have just jumped. If you go down into here, I got about 20 minutes left to show all the rest of the things. If you go down into here, bumping your head every way, we gotta make these ceilings higher and put stairs everywhere. That's a good project if any pony wants to be helpful to us. I will cook up this while I'm at it. There's another big old lava lake. This goes down to our endless tunnel. One of our huge tunnels. I ain't sure if this is exactly endless, but it's getting pretty close to endless. It's one of Dashie's infinite tunnels. See, what you do is you start mining in one of these places, and then you just go. It's like strip mining, except for it's going from one place to another, so you don't ever have to go back. You just go straight forwards until you reach the destination, at which point you... At which point you go through another portal and you just go home. But yeah, we got a whole mess of stone bricks and stuff there. Fancy mossy stone bricks and everything. The reason is this. Still the bonking of the heads. And I don't like the bonking of the heads. We gotta fix that. And we appear to have slimes. Or had. Now this here might just look like a low ceiling. This place is special because we're going to keep on heading out through this way, mining up all of this stuff, and fighting off the nasty little buggers. There's a clever thing about this. In case you ain't never seen this before, here's the trick with these things. You can mine cracked stone, mossy stone. That's all fine. You can mine stone brick. That's all fine. You should use a fancy diamond pickaxe for this because it'll show you, but if it don't want to mine, that should tell you something. Neither of these want to mine. You know what that tells you? It's a little bugger. So, in fact, it's a whole bunch of little buggers. They come jumping out of nowheres at me. Yeah. Man, they never did it at Rarity. I don't know what the problem is. See, that one came jumping right out of the wall. They're hiding. They look like stone bricks, but they ain't no stone bricks at all. It didn't hurt me too bad, but biting at my feet. Now, maybe I'll leave it to Rarity, but we are going to mine out all the rest of these bricks because they're so pretty. But here we got yet another in a chest. We'll put some of this crap here while we're at it. And a little crafting table. Oh, boy howdy, we got a bunch of stuff in here, don't we? Including a spare in a chest and a comparator. But we'll gather that stuff up because we don't properly need that. I guess I'll leave the chest there. We got a bed. This was from... We got a clock. It says it's nighttime. This here is the end. Now, you're careful that you don't look up. We're all standing on here with a bunch of these guys. If they hit me, I'll fall into the nothingness and die. So what you do is you don't look down. I mean, you don't look up. You run straight ahead. And that will take you to this special place, which we probably need to have stairs here too. Boy, we got a lot of stair needs. And once you're here, we can do sort of a lame-ass mob grinding like as follows. If you stand on there, you can get hit, but if you ain't standing on there... Oh, and... That there is... where I fought the dragon. Standing on top of a high catwalk that I built for myself. We got all of these dark obsidian places, so if y'all want obsidian, this is the place to go. In fact, you can like run right under cover there, and just come right up here, go in here and start a mine. Maybe I'll put ladders up or something. And then if you want to do your experience grinding, this maybe ain't as good as the blaze farm, but it's a way to get stuff like ender pearls. Just pick a guy and you stare at him. He'll start running at you. These used to scare me so bad. And you punch him. See, he's shaking because he's so mad. He dies. You get the ender pearl, and the rest of them, they don't care nothing. They're not like the zombie pigs. Then when you're done, climb up here and jump into this. This is also where I got the dragon egg. Now when you do that, you gotta hit escape because you don't want to sit through all this, I promise you. And here we are back here again for no particular reason. Anyways, that was here. I'll show you what it's like going from here to the end place. See, you can come down from here. Go through this way. That way is the blaze farm, and apparently lots of other crap to stay away from. And that way is Versus, which is the name of the city, and the end, Dun Dun Dun, which is... Actually, Rainbow Dash wanted to get that place, but she didn't. That was mine. So I just showed you the end portal. It's this way. Now if you bang right here, I need to change the height of this place, but you come out to this place at the window. It's looking out over a lot of soul sand, so if we need lots of more soul sand, we know where to go find it. And we're heading right through. This is Versus. This is our new home. Got incredibly steep hills everywhere, so we need to build all buildings, like filling in some of this space. If you go over this way, you end up where this pillar is, and that there is just a sort of pit in the ground. You can get down there, okay, but we need to put like a water drop in there or something. That might be a place for doing a tree farm. You're just stacking them trees up, having water underneath it so that it washes everything into chests. And then you can chop down the trees and just let the leaves decay. I'll see if I can get that going. This here is our current tree farm, which is just planting a bunch of trees and then chopping them down. And up there, this is our wonderful new house. Now, I don't mind the leaks. That's actually there for a reason, so I better leave it the way it is. You see, if you fall to your doom from off the top of these leaves, what will happen is you will land in the water and you will not be harmed. But it do make it a little more difficult because here's the trouble. If you get swept off of there, and you swim down there, and you go down this steep waterfall, and so waterfalls all the way down to that. Now that's a heck of a steep waterfall. Could almost make a river going from up here down to the sea. That might be a thing, actually. That might be kind of fun. Yeah, we should try it. That'd be cool. But for now, we're going to fight the current and duck in here. This here is a Twilight Sparkle invention. It's an infinite water source, so you can fill up buckets from here. But it's also a safety drop for when you need to jump down. Now let me just load some of this stuff back. If I can. Here's a little more of this. Got us a few more hoppers. Oh, you know something? I forgot to get the iron ingots. Well, darn it. How about I rush off and try to do that? Shouldn't take too long. Run back this way. Run back this way. My sakes, I forget my own head next. Run across all this here ice. This is going to be useful for harvesting. There's got to be a whole mess of it around here. And we're going to want to put that ice where the... You know something? This is just annoying me. We're going to straighten some of this out right now. Oh, for pony's sake. Fine, we'll get some gravel. Does raise the ceiling. Ooh, spooky noises. There, now you can run down here a little bit faster. Though, I might want to seal that up. Don't know what's there, but probably ain't nothing good. We're going to try our level best to get through here without, Yep. There we go. Now, it won't exactly be fast if I, go through the portal again, so... Let's just climb up back. We need stairs because this takes a long time and it also makes you tired. Stairs would be good. Back up here, and our little portal is over here. We haven't explored this place all that much, but you can build a little community around here too. If you like sliding on the ice. Never did fill in behind there. Ain't no point really. Do that later. Okay, and on our way through here. Yeah, if you put ice underneath you when you do that trick, you can go real fast. Home sweet home. Now I'm going to take the last, let me see, 4, 5, 6 minutes or so. And I'm just going to show you some of the stuff that we got in this house. Put away some of this stuff here. Spare buckets and such. Spare dirt. Yep, this is our bed. It's me and Rainbow and Rarity. We're the ponies that mostly spend our time around here, so. This extra ender chest. A little more end stone. The little crafting table. Up. A few more of those. Let me put that there. We ain't actually building nothing right now. But here's how to work this place. Because this may be our home, but it's like an apple home, so you get to come in anytime you want. There we got a mess of cobble. No, that's gravel. That's cobble. You can see because it's got a little hint of cobble in there. And since you get so much cobble, I'm figuring you just put cobble in through here and it'll all come in. And then what we got is all kinds of other stuff, all in their own little separate chests, and you just climb up. Not gold, except for that's mostly leaves. The iron's kind of low on iron because we're using it all. Redstone, we got a fair amount of redstone, and we seem to got the glowstone in there too. Fill up a little more wool. Got a whole mess of glass, and we'll make more. Here we got us some devices. Is this a good place to put? Spare comparator. Spare redstone. Up 4 minutes. I'll put all of the rest of this stuff up later, but yeah, so nether brick, we got a whole mess of nether brick because, you know, strongholds and fortresses. Got a whole mess of netherrack. Be careful with the netherrack, ponies, because if you put your netherrack around, you know you can light it with a, you can light netherrack with a flint and steel and it will burn forever. The trouble is, if you make it a nice little fireplace, and your building is made of wood, guess what? It's like the heat of hellfire in there somehow, and your whole wood building will end up burning up. And you don't want that, and I don't want that. So, do not make burn another rack around here, please. There's more quartz. There's where we can put that gravel. And sand, I guess. Here's where we got our wood. See, it's dark to light. That is spruce wood. That's oak wood, that is. Spruce wood things. See, they're dark. Then jungle wood, except for we ain't got that much jungle wood, but that's going to be the good place for getting lots of stuff because we can generate lots of that. Jungle trees are great for generating. There's oak wood, such as it is. This is all made out of oak wood, but the stairs and things, them spruce wood. And lastly, birch wood makes a real pretty light colored wood. You might want to use that for certain kinds of things. And this here is just wood stuff, like that fence post there. And let me see, books. Oh, that's where I put the feathers. Kind of a lot of, I guess it's so that we can make books to write in. But I do need ink sacks to do that. And lapis, we've got a mess of lapis. And stone, we can put that there. Got a bunch of snow. Make snowman out of that. There's our leaves that we need to get from, oh, and look, see. We have indoor clouds. And these, I ain't spoken for yet. We got a whole mess of them, too. But probably it's going to be like sandstone and different things that you can make from sandstone. Just various kinds of things. And here's the deal. We are going to fill in the sides of this with a sorting system. It will start with water, and we're going to have some kind of thing where you dump all items in a thing, and they go shooting up through to the top of here. It's an item elevator. And then spit out in water and start going around. And when they do that, they'll, whoa, come out this way. Glad it didn't fall down. Ooh, look at that pool looking thing. Oh, and you can see something I forgot to show you. Oh. Okay, well, down off of this edge here, there's this long stairway that goes down to a skeleton grinder. We're going to have water flowing, a sorting system right down all around to the bottom. And that is our world tour. Ponies and gentleponies. Now, if y'all excuse me, I'm going to go to bed. See this, the glass tube? Water is underneath it. See? So, Geronimo!